Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to explain some numerical problems on these quadratic equations. So, in this some working models, that means word problems, I want to explain. Now see, the first is find two numbers whose sum is 27 and product is 182. So, first we should understand the concept. Find two numbers whose sum is 27 and product is 182. Sum means what? Addition, plus. Suppose let the two numbers x or y, then x plus y is the sum. Product means xy, two numbers multiply, that is product. So, like that. Now, but here one variable only we should use. That's why let one number be, number means number. Let one number be x, then other number. One number be x means other number. Sum is 27. One number is already x. Other number what should be? 27 minus x. Sum should be 27. Already one number is x. So suppose the sum is 10. One number is 3. Other number what? 10 minus 3. So like that sum is 10. Here 27. One number is 3, here x. Other number is 10 minus 3, 7. Here other number is 27 minus x. This is in numerical, this is in variables. Same concept. So, one number x means other number is 27 minus x because the total is 27. Whose sum is 27. So, now product given. So, given product of the two numbers. Product of the two numbers. What given? 182. Therefore, product is equal to, here our numbers, he gave this one, our numbers is what? X into 27 minus x. This is only product into product. But given this is, therefore, x into 27 minus x is equal to 182 because he gave this product 182. This is our product, this is given product. Both are same, that's why. Now, you multiply 27x minus x square, this come to this side minus 182 is equal to, you write in first x square you write, minus 182 write, this plus 27x only write 0. Now, for x square term, we don't want minus means totally you multiply with minus because here 0 is there. 0 multiply with minus also no change, that's why multiply with minus. So, all symbols will change. Plus becomes minus, so minus becomes plus. So, variable first you write, that's why this is x square, this minus 27x, this is plus 182 is equal to 0. Now, this is the standard form of quadratic equation. Now, we can solve by splitting, factorization method. 1 is there into, that means 1 into 182 means 182. Plus only there. So, by adding we should get this one. How to factors? So, for big numbers means tables we don't know for big numbers. Then the method is you divide with 3, 4, which number it is divisible with that numbers you divide. 2 is divisible, 2 into 91, like that you should write. So, in this what divisible, that is here 7 is divisible. So, which is divisible first you write. 7 1s are 7, 21, 7 3s are. With 7 I divided, this side I multiply. One side divide means with the same number you multiply, other side means again the product is balanced. Product is balanced, that is the trick. So, one side with which number you are dividing, with the same number other side you multiply. This side, suppose this is not suitable, then with any number you divide with. Which number is divisible, with that number you divide, with that number you multiply. Again you divide with number, multiply with number. Like that change the numbers. Which product factors are suitable, you think. Now here, by adding, it is suitable. See, 14 plus 13, 27 only. By adding only plus means. So, you take that. That means minus, here minus means both minus symbols you write. Minus 14x, minus 13x, plus 182 is equal to 0. Now factors. X into x minus 14, okay, here minus you take common, 13 into x minus 14, 14 13s are 182 is equal to 0. Now x minus 14 is common. Here x minus 13 left. Therefore x minus 14 is equal to 0 or x minus 13 is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to 14 or 13. X is equal to 14 or 13. Therefore the required numbers what? X, that is 14, x minus 27 minus x, another number. First number is x, second number is 27 minus x value is 14, that is 13. If you take x value another also same only will come. Therefore the numbers are 13, 14 only. Okay, instead of x here, if you take 13 also 14 only will come. That's why in this case same these two only, 13 or 14. The required numbers are 13, 14. Checking, you see 13 plus 14 is 27. The sum is 27. Product 13 into 14 is 182 only. So these are the required numbers. The next one is find two consecutive integers, sum of whose square is 613. Sum of whose square is 613. That means what? Consecutive integers. Find two consecutive integers. Consecutive integers means side by side numbers. Suppose 4 is there, 5. 4 or 5 consecutive numbers. 10 or 11, 13 or 14, 20, 21, 200, 201. That means what? X, x plus 1. Next number means what? By adding 1, we will get next number. That we know. 75 is there. What is the next number? 76. How it came? 76 plus 1 only, 77. That means by adding 1, we will get the next consecutive number. So that's why let the two consecutive numbers be x, x plus 1. These are numbers. These only numbers now. What condition is what? Integers, sum of whose squares is 613. Sum of whose squares is, see, this square, sum means plus, so this square plus this square is equal to 613. Therefore sum of these numbers squares, sum of these number squares is x square plus x plus 1 whole square. But given what? Given this sum of these numbers square is equal to what? Given 6, 13 given. So I expand this x square. This is a plus b whole square form. So plus is there, directly you can write a square plus 2ab means 2x plus 1 is equal to 613. So here x square plus x square is 2x square plus 2x plus 1. No, this come to this side minus. So 2x square plus 2x. This is minus how much? 6, 12. 13 minus 1, 12 is equal to 0. 2 is commonly there. You can divide with 2. So x square plus only x minus 306 is equal to 0. Standard form of quadratic equation. By splitting we can do. 1 is there. 1 into 306 is 306 only. Minus. That means by subtracting we will get this 1. So see how? With any number I told no, with any number first you divide. That remaining you write. So 6, it is divisible by 6. 6 into 6 5s are 31. Okay? Now what to do means, with which number it is divisible, that number only you multiply this. So 51 means only 17 only divisible, I think. 17 3s are yes. So that means with 3 I divided. With 3 only I should multiply 18. I divided this side with 3. The same 3 I should multiply. So product will not change. Now see 1. 18 minus 17 is 1. Because minus is there means by subtracting we will get here 1. Yes. Now 18 is bigger number. So for plus number 18 write, minus 17 write. See here plus 1 only. 306 is equal to 0. Now x common, x plus 18. Here plus should come means minus only common. 17 you common. Here x plus 18 because 17 18 is only 6 not that is there. So here common is x plus 18 is common, x minus 17 is 0. So products. Therefore x plus 18 is equal to 0 or x minus 17 is equal to 0. Now from this x is equal to minus 18 or x is equal to here plus 17. These two are the numbers. These two are the numbers. So now consecutive numbers we want. Therefore required numbers. These are x values. Required numbers what? X plus 1. If x is 18 minus 18 take, other number is x plus 1, that is minus 18 plus 1, that is minus 17. So that means minus 18 or minus 17, one set. If x is equal to 17 you take, x plus 1 is what? 17 plus 1, 18. So the required numbers are required consecutive numbers. Consecutive numbers are 17 18 one set or minus 18 minus 17 one set. This you write 17 first, next 18 right, because minus means what? From minus 18 after number is minus 17, minus 17 after number is minus 16, like that by adding. So write like that. That's why he asked integers. So minus values also should come. This also squares of, if you do squares also plus will come. That's why squares of these two numbers also 6 13 only will come. Now the altitude of a right triangle is 7 cm less than its base. The hypotenuse is 13 cm. Find the other two sets. Suppose let a right angle triangle. You give in right angle triangle, you name it to some, here suppose right angle. What he gave? Let this is given triangle. The altitude of a right triangle is 17 cm. Altitude means what? This one 7 cm altitude, not 7 cm. Altitude 7 cm less than its base. Altitude is, the altitude of right triangle is 7 cm less than its base. So base is 10 means this is 7 less. That means 10 minus 7, 3 only. So like that. So that's why first let the triangle be, let the triangle ABC altitude. Okay, now you write this, let the base be x cm. In cm's gave means cm. Let the base be x cm. Then its altitude. Its altitude is how much? 7 less than its base. Its base is x minus 7. This is altitude. So understood now? Base is x means than the base it is 7 cm less. So that is base. Okay. Understood now? Like that. Now if hypotenuse is 13 cm, find the other two sides. Hypotenuse is 13 cm given. Hypotenuse is given, hypotenuse is 13 cm, that is equal to AC. From the figure only APT, so we can use Pythagoras theorem. Here we can use Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem what? AC square is equal to one side square AB square plus other side square BC square. According to this condition we can solve. In this condition we should substitute our values. Understood now? Because this is right angle triangle, we can apply Pythagoras theorem. According to Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to side squares plus side square. In this, you substitute the values. AC is what? 13. 13 square is equal to AB. AB is x minus 7 whole square plus BC is x only square. We will get the equation. So first you write this first you write this side x minus 7 whole square plus x square is equal to 13 square. This totally you will change, means no need to change symbols. Totally that side I wrote, this side I wrote. Individually any one of the item changed means then only symbols change. Totally I wrote because 7 is equal to 4 plus 3 I wrote. 4 plus 3 is equal to 7 also I can write. No need to change any symbols. So in that concept, see here. Now expand. This is a minus b whole square. So a square minus 2ab, a minus b whole square, minus 2 into 7 is 14x. 7 7s are 49 plus x square. 13 13 is 169. Okay. Now x square minus 14x plus 49 plus x square. This come to this side 169 is equal to 0. Now you see x square both are plus only 2x square. X square is finished. X terms only one term is there minus 14x. Numbers these two are there minus so plus so. So minus is 169 there, plus is 49 there. You subtract 0 to 1, 120 minus 120. Minus 120 is equal to 0. Now splitting 2 into 120 minus 240. Minus these there means by subtracting we will get this. Yes, you split. So 10 you take. Anyway 10 will divisible easily, you can see 24. Now 24 minus 10 is 14. Yes. 2x square. For minus big 24 minus plus is 10. 24 minus 10 is minus 14x only. So minus 120 is equal to 0. Now splitting 2x common. Here only x is there, 2 already there, 12x. Here minus only there, so plus 10 common, x minus 12. X minus here x minus 12 only. Here x not there, no. X square only x there. Here x already we took, only 12. Only 12. Here 10. Here x is there. Here x not there, only 10. Okay. Now only 10 12s are. Okay. Now x minus 12 is common in these two terms. What left? 2x plus 10 is left. 2x plus 10. Now x minus 12 is equal to 0 or 2x plus 10 is equal to 0. Both products 0 means. From this x is equal to 12 plus 12 or 2x is equal to this minus 10 means x is equal to minus 10 by 2, that is minus 5. Therefore x value is 12 or minus 5. Okay. What he asked means, what he asked? Other sides he asked. This is already 13. Other sides asked. Therefore AB side you see x minus 7. That is equal to, because these are lengths, you should not take this or this. That's why whatever we want we can take. So we neglect minus because lengths, areas, there is no negative symbols. He is asking length. Length no minus. Okay. So in length, that is measurement. Now x value only take. So 12 minus 7, that is 5 cm. AB is 5 cm. AB. Now next x. Directly BC is equal to x, that is 7 cm. 12 minus 7, 5 cm. X is 12. 12 minus 7 is 5 cm. BC is only x. Only x is how much? 12 we took. X minus 12, x value 12. Sorry. Okay. 12 cm. 12 cm. X value. Okay. I wrote here 7, I wrote x value. So like that other sides are 5 cm, 12 cm. Anyway, the hypotenuse he gave. Okay. I hope everyone understood this problem. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.